and gentlemen, welcome back to another One Piece manga review. This week we're reviewing chapter 1082. I don't know why I was saying 1028. 1082. This chapter is called Let's Go and Claim It. We got my man Jazz and Verse in here. How you fellas doing?
Yo.
What is good? I know some people are excited for the agendas of this chapter. This guy in that corner. In that corner.
No, never us.
Over there. You're not really into the agendas of this chapter, person. Like this is some primo Jazz agenda nonsense right
That's
here.
crazy. He really put me like one seat away to create space to make sure the agenda was over.
Hold on, look, I'm moving. But let me let y'all know the agenda over that guy. This one right over there. I do not support the Mihawk slander that's about to come. But glad you fellas doing well. We talking about chapter 1082. As we do, brief summary, and then we dive into the parts that we want. In the cover page, we get like some art of Oda having Chopper eat clouds as their cotton candies. Zeus is freaking out. We then jump into the chapter. It's Cross Guild, baby. We see Vice Admiral T-Bone dead. That nigga gone. They got him out of here. Cross Guild is killing niggas. Well, not really. It was an old man. He came collect his bounty. I feel like there's some backstory to that we'll find out later, but I digress. Sengoku then finds out that Garp went to Hachinosu and it freaked him out. Also, inside of Cross Guild, after that old man gets his bounty, we then see Buggy's new ship. We then see Mihawk and Crocodile talking about what's next. And then Buggy starts really to reflect. And he's like, well, Shanks is going after One Piece now. I want to go after the One Piece. And we found out why Buggy didn't follow Shanks and how he lost respect for him. But after all that Cross Guild stuff, we cut to the revolutionaries. Sabo is back. And we see all the other revolutionary members. And then we find out Sabo is going to tell Ivankov and Dragon would really happen at the Holy Land of Mer Joie. So where should we start, fellas? It's really just two places: Cross Guild or Revolutionary Army.
Hey, now, don't do my man T-Bone like that. Come on, man.
T-Bone deserves respect. Come on.
T-Bone does not deserve respect. If he got caught by that old man, he deserved to be dead.
No, you mean how he probably definitely killed himself? That way the old man could turn in his bounty?
Maybe, we don't know.
Like, cause see, they make
T-Bone's
it
like an
point.
actual paladin.
Yeah, like they make it a point to Oda makes it a point to take out T-Bone, because if it was any other Marine, I feel like I would not really care. Because like T-Bone, like when we were introduced to him when they were on the sea train going to like Enies Lobby, right? T-Bone is like the Marine who Marines think they are. Like he's this is a very good guy. And for this to be like the first known casualty of the Cross Guild, it really brings Cross Guild into that forefront.
Well, you gotta take them serious. That's why Sengoku was like, we gotta take these guys kind of serious now.
He rips his justice cloak to bandage the wounds of his men and civilians. He's an act. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Garp. Garp's awesome, but if you want to talk about like a good person, like a paladin,
T-Bone,
who also isn't like a naive like little dude like Sabo is.
T-Bone?
I mean, rather Kobe is. Yeah, it's T-Bone. It's fucking T-Bone.
Man, fuck T-Bone. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Now Lin gonna do a complete 180 when it turns out he killed himself to make sure that man's family ate well.
I will say, I think it is slightly possible he may have faked his own death, and he might be like one of the
running away like a pussy. No, fucking serving the village now. He's probably if he's alive, he's probably a fucking farmer. I gotta bring some slander somewhere else because I know it's coming. So I just gotta.
That's crazy. I would bring
out the T-Bone slander.
At least join me in the
He's
Mihawk
just
slander.
yeah.
It's not
No.
Like
I don't
He's
want
just
the
an
people.
innocent man.
Look, I don't want the people coming after me. Nobody coming after me for T-Bone slander. They coming after your ass in a little bit.
All right, but to finish off the Marine thing, I think it was a fun little thing. I like how Garp literally told nobody.
Yeah, they
and
just
how
dipping.
he stole Suru's fucking granddaughter to
That's
go
some
run up
clapping.
into Hachinosu.
That's some Monkey D shit, bro. The only Monkey D we haven't seen act like that is Dragon. which is suspicious, a little suspicious. Is Dragon really Garp's kid? Suspicious.
Y'all
That's
think
weird.
Sengoku and Suru pulling up?
Hachinosu? Nah.
I don't know if they'll have time, but
I don't think they're gonna make. Yeah,
They might aid in the escape. Like everything's going crazy, and then
they might
show up at
recover
the
some
last
bodies.
minute. Yeah, like,
yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Now, how y'all feeling about Buggy? You know, in the Shanks thing, I'll say this as a Shanks fan, I'm very interested to see why Shanks is going after the One Piece now. Is this more so as gatekeeper to Roger's dream? Because I like the theory of Crocus being at the entrance of the Grand Line, whatchamacallit being at the middle point, Rayleigh, and maybe Shanks is the final guard, or
You're dirty. You're dirty for what you're doing. You're ignoring the boy. You're ignoring the real man, Mark. Copper, come on.
Look, Scopper might be at the last point, but Shanks might be the person where you have to find the thing to get to Scopper.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
I think Scopper might be a Lodestar.
Yeah, either way, I think Shanks is involved with this somehow. But I gained a lot of respect for Buggy being like, bro, I thought you was the next Pirate King and you don't want to do it? Fuck you, Shanks. That makes me like Buggy 10 times more. I got to be honest.
Yeah. I think this is the culmination of Buggy's character, which at first started off as a meme, but I think Oda was like, I
got to take him serious. Yeah.
I like this little freak, and I'm going to, he's like, listen, he can be a meme, but I'm going to make him a Yonko, and then I'm going to make him at least in the running for Pirate King. So I have to give him proper motivation.
And I got to give him the right people to be strong with him. And like Crocodile and Mihawk, two good two wings if I ever saw him.
But man, before we jump, I just want to say bravo to Buggy to appearing the Oshirinku standards of actually paying his debt and being like, I'm going to protect this old man. He's part of my crew now.
Respect to Buggy, for real.
He's got the 1,000 Buggy now. Looking great. Also, like the paneling this chapter is going crazy. Like, even just for like a gag or whatever, whenever it's just Mihawk and Crocodile. Just like, well, yeah, that, but also like just those two back to back of just
with his head on his body.
Knowing he's about to get screwed and he's crying. Beautiful detailing all on it.
No, I'm with you. Now, Jazz, give me your slander. Go ahead. Slander away.
It's not even slander. I wanted to talk about
facts.
I wanted to talk about Buggy. See, this is so important to me because Luffy's very first opponent was actually Buggy. Because Buggy was the first one to oppose Luffy's dream. Wasn't Captain Morgan, wasn't Alvida, because Alvida was more so of Kobe's opponent to kind of overcome, like that. But Buggy going for the One Piece has me so excited because while Luffy climbs the ranks through his luck and his willpower, Buggy climbs the ranks by falling upwards. So the trajectory from Orangetown was going to make them meet, and they met at a crossroads in Impel Down and Marineford. Now they're gonna meet at a crossroads at like the end at Laugh Tale, and I'm so excited for that.
If not at Laugh Tale, right before, somewhere around there or towards the end, something like that. No, and look, I like the fact of, I will say, I like him saying he wants to be Pirate King, and I do like Mihawk being like, well, first, bro, if that's what we trying to do, we got to get some power, because like the red-haired crew got a lot of people. The Straw Hats got a lot of people. Blackbeard got a lot of people. If we being honest, the only people that can fight is Mihawk, Crocodile, and maybe Dazbones.
But also, I do want to point this out before we get too ahead of ourselves. Keep in mind, we saw 1,000 Buggy. We saw the hilarious thing of Buggy getting his head ripped off. That being said, though, and I'll read it verbatim from the official. Kill me and be done with it if you like, but I got to get this off my chest. You really call yourselves pirates chasing after these small time goals. Stop wasting time with these lateral moves. He literally put his fucking clown dick on the table, which, as we know, is a fucking rubber balloon. And he was like, look, guys, why do we even care? What's the point of having a country when we can just go for it? Let's just get it.
That's why they call him. What does Cockroach say to me before I kill you? You're not gonna do Mihawk like that. That man not doing no lateral moves, Buggy. It's a method to the madness. You just trying to go after Shanks. It don't work like that because you're not gonna fight Shanks. I'm gonna have to fight Shanks. That's what Mihawk thinking.
I think Buggy now though. Now after this, he's realized.
I got Jazz's gears turning. He just ready.
Hey man, I'm just, you know what I'm saying. I'm just letting it build. You know what I'm saying. The pasta ain't al dente yet.
Buggy's got more clout than he realizes, and I think this is the chapter that is now going to make him realize, oh, they actually do kind of need me. Like, you know, because we know that. We know they kind of need him because he's the one that people actually follow. He actually has the power that Mihawk pointed out at Marineford with Luffy.
True.
It's based off of lies or whatever, but that's the thing, though. Whenever you're a pirate, and
it doesn't matter.
He's telling them sweet little lies. He's telling people literally what they want to hear.
Yeah, and they believe him.
Yeah, his crew was like, I don't know if I can take it. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm ready for this. And then he was like, let's go fucking do it. Let's be bloody legends.
And Crocodile was so pissed. He was like, yo, you asshole. Like, you messing up my shit. You still owe me bread. Pay your debt, Buggy.
Especially because Crocodile was like,
fucking bum.
Crocodile was like, really? I gave up my dream on being the Pirate King, and this literal clown, this stain on my boot,
man,
hyped.
Look, shout out to Crocodile, man. That man trying to make his utopia and Buggy fucking that shit up.
Yeah, well, we also know Crocodile still wants to be Pirate King, though.
True.
We know because of Miss Golden Week's cover story. Yeah. Deep down in his heart of hearts, he still wants it.
And that's his, I feel like that's his utopia of like, if I can't be Pirate King, I'm gonna have my own place that I run that's strong as hell, that's attacking the world. So I rock with it. Jazz, anything else on this part you got before we go to the Revs? Because I know you want to, you know.
Man, I really, you know what? I really don't have much to say. I like Buggy putting them in their place because it seems like they're especially like Mihawk's been like super stagnant. So this literally forces him to move.
It does.
So we're going to have to see him do something, and I'm super excited. Also, the whole Buggy flashback with like Shanks, that was some much needed characters.
It was
because
both of them.
Yeah, like because it the more Shanks stuff we get, the more I'm like, yeah, Roger basically told him to be a gatekeeper.
Roger, when he was crying, Roger told him something, and I want to know what Roger told him.
He said there's a time limit or something or whatever.
It's not you. You're not the Pirate King either. It was basically like it's not either of us.
Like he came back gotta humble yourself. Like he came. Oh no. Because Roger told Shanks that before he left for Lapfield.
I thought he told him before they disbanded.
Yeah, he told him. Yeah, whenever they were crying on the same place where
and Buggy was like, "Why is Shanks crying?" And Buggy, Shanks was crying in his coat, and like Buggy's like, "What's going on?"
He basically told Shanks that he's like, "Yo, I'm not him, and you're
not him. Yeah,
but you have to find him
exactly,
and be the gatekeeper for him."
And by the way, can I just point out, like, it is very good for Buggy. And can you imagine if Buggy and Shanks didn't have that minor disagreement, or like if Shanks had managed?
They'd have been fucking shit up.
Yeah, like Buggy would have actually been able to flourish as an Usopp-like character and have actually been the second in command of Shanks.
And got strong too, probably.
And it probably would have been so fucking beautiful, I think.
Yeah, no, that'd have been a good looking crew. I'd have rocked with that.
But they didn't want Buggy being too strong, so I understand.
Yeah. I say as the actual Joy Boy, wielder of the Clown Curse Hockey.
Stop it. Y'all
master of the infernal delivery technique.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Those guys.
This is bros who segregate now.
Listen, you put us on the show, you can't run away from us forever.
And Jazz is on my other podcast. There's no running from you guys.
You're gonna be here for a long time.
For a long time, exactly.
I do want to ask one question though, and I think this is legit. So we know that Mihawk, and I'm not doing this as slander. We know Mihawk is apprehensive about wanting to have fights that he doesn't want, which I do agree with. I understand, like on a meta level, but I have to ask, like, legit, what is Mihawk's fucking dream? Like, what is it anymore? Because we've talked about it before and kind of as a joke and a slander, but like, he's literally not seeking out fights.
He might have accomplished, like, honestly, he might have accomplished his dream and just like
That's what I'm thinking. But like,
he
so
might
what?
be one of
He's
those
just
that's like
coasting
just
now?
chilling. Yeah, he's the opposite of Kaido, where Kaido was ambition that just got squandered, whereas Mihawk is I
Fulfilled.
accomplished my goal, but now I'm without a right. I'm like I have no life purpose. Like now I'm lost. Like he's the version of the person that has followed their dream, but found out after you follow your dream, that's not just the end of life. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get all the money in the world, now what are you gonna do? That type of shit.
And it's like he's putting his chips in Zoro, but that's that's like a time. That's like a time.
He's hoping
thing,
that'll reignite his love for shit.
And
That's
I
what
was
he's
kind of
hoping.
asking, like, so you guys think, and I think that is true, but like, do you think full cards on the table? Do you think part of it is just a case of he's fully put in his chips in of like, not only I'm going to defend my title, but I literally want it to only be Zoro. Like,
I think that's what it is. It's similar to how Shanks put all his chips in.
It's like it's like a passing of the torch. Basically.
That sort of thing.
yeah, but isn't that kind of counterproductive to what Zoro's entire fucking quest is?
Sure, but that's not. But see, that's
his
the
pinnacle.
Sure, but
almost
that's
purposely stagnate.
for sure. 100%. But Zoro don't know that. Like Zoro thinks that like Mihawk is the pinnacle, and for him, that's all that matters. If Mihawk's reasoning doesn't affect Zoro's reasoning. Like
no, I agree. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, part of me is like, Zoro is gonna be like, really, you didn't get stronger at all since we trained?
And
like,
but maybe that'll teach him something to where Zoro's like, I can't just rest on just being the world's strongest swordsman. There's more to life than that, you know.
Which is also like another problem. Which like I think I've spoken on it before, but I feel like obviously Pirate King is something that more people are rushing towards because of what Roger did. But I feel like maybe if we had like 2 or 3 people who mentioned World's Strongest Swordsman and that they were going for it, I feel like this would be a little more fleshed out because they don't really necessarily need to meet Mihawk, but like.
But I'm gonna play counter to that. Nobody else's dream is like has anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, has Nami made progression to her dream of the maps? Yeah, but like
it's passive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like Sanji, we don't even know if he'll ever find that fucking all blue. Like, what is that? We have a theory of once the red line comes down and then all the all blue. But I mean, that's a theory. We don't know what that. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of everybody, I would say Zoro and Luffy's are like the most reachable, like the most I can actually touch.
Like they have a straight line that we can see. Like opposed to others.
Well, I mean, at the same time, though, I think, like as has been said ad nauseum, Zoro is a very attainable 1-to-1 goal that is almost completely based on his physical prowess and his own ambition. Like fucking Sanji is a romantic, and his is basically fucking fairy tale. And Luffy is the middle between the two, because he's like, look, I want to be Pirate King, but just so you know, it is a title, but I don't really care about it.
I got this dream that's like this fairy tale shit. In
the One Piece, and he's like, the One Piece matters to me, but I don't even want to know what it is. Like I want to find.
Honestly, cool. Robin's dream is probably the coolest one, if we're being honest.
Hers is definitely the one that will shake up the world the most.
Yeah, 100%. Facts of finding out what shit is about. Like that's the one that like really matters to me. And speaking
I think Frankie already got his dream.
Building the Sunny. Yeah, and now
he's hanging out. He's hanging out.
Frankie is taking care. Frankie wanted to build the best ship for the future Pirate King, and now he's just taking care of it. He just wants Luffy to make Pirate King, then his dream is done. Like,
and for the record, I'll just say one thing on that point. I was talking with my brother a few days ago, and he was talking about like, man, I never really thought about it because I reminded him about just how young most of the Straw Hats are. It was like Zoro should be like a 30-year-old man if it weren't for the Shonen curse, you know?
Oh yeah,
which I don't completely disagree with.
Zoro and Sanji should be like my age. They should be like 29. Like
yeah, you know,
and like Frankie should be going to 40. Jinbei should be
all right.
Jinbei should be 40, something 50. Robin should be mid 30s. Nami should be like 25. Usopp should be like 25, and Luffy should be like 23, the young boy. Like,
well, I can agree with Usopp and Luffy being the same age though.
That's fair. They could all be 23.
Because they've always been kind of goofy, you know.
Hey, but you want to know who's failing at their dream but turned to a drug dealer? Chopper. What a fucker. What a gangbanger.
He got a new dream, all right?
He want to push them packs?
Dude, he was doing Guardians of Galaxy 3 style, all right? But anyway, but my point that I was bringing up with that was about how it is sort of refreshing
plug.
How, you know, like Frankie is just kind of chilling in part because of his age. Like
Same thing with
he's
Brooke.
he's a full grown man. He's hanging out. He like who he is as a person is who he's gonna be, and he's mostly there to see his dream through and to provide guidance to the young bucks.
And those guys make him feel young. Real shit.
Like
as someone who's
give him
getting
a zest for
older,
life.
you like to hang around younger people. Like Jazz is like my young friend who makes me feel young again. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, and then you tell him about how he needs to stop being on
a
that
clown.
internet so much.
Yeah, bro.
On that what?
Whoa,
that internet.
your tweets today was wild, man.
They weren't even that.
Fraud court is coming.
That's
but
wild.
But I do know what that's like though, because me and my friends did that for my first ever DM. My friend Scott. He was slightly older than us or whatever, but he was a stay-at-home dad raising his two daughters.
Y'all made him feel younger, yeah.
Yeah. You know, sometimes that was frustrating for him or whatever because we would goof off. But he was like, "Yeah, it's nice to hang out with the boys."
Facts.
Yeah.
And exactly. Speaking of the world changing, all that shit, let's get to the revs. Man, some of these revs look cool, like the girl with the robot arm, and then like the cow man, and old boy sitting down Humpty Dumpty. But like, boy, am I ready for Sabo, what he's about to tell Dragon. The spoilers are already out, ladies and gents. If you see them, they wow.
I've been
Thank
You've been ducking? Oh, they crazy.
I need to read it when it drops. Like,
that shit is. I'm not gonna talk about it, but like, holy shit! What Sabo is about to just lay down that pipe of like,
oh,
this is what happened.
He does fight with a pipe.
He does. That's a fact. How excited? Like, what are y'all? I'm not gonna say anything, but what are y'all expecting from this conversation? I'll let y'all two, since I know, you know.
So.
Do you know two verse? And I feel like you know, so we'll just let Jazz say.
I've seen.
Yeah. I don't want to influence.
I've seen the little.
I've seen nothing.
Okay, go ahead, Jazz.
So the biggest thing, look, I know
not by choice for the record, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Gender wise, everybody wants to know how did Sabo fare up against the Admirals. Me personally, I don't care. Like because Sabo got out of there, and that's all that matters. I care to how he came to see Emu. What was all the stuff leading up to that, and then how did he,
or if he did
from that?
Like we don't know if he did, you know, like
if he. I need to reach through the panel and grab him by his little fucking frilly ascot, like with his little fucking Prince fit. And be like, listen, if you don't tell Dragon right now that Eam exists, if you saw that motherfucker, you need to say it right now before your fucking Kamabaka Kingdom gets blasted. Say it with your goddamn lips.
Hey, but the fact that he was like, I don't want to say none of this around anybody else but y'all two because they're gonna die, that says a lot. Like, and honestly, that says, hey, Ivankov, you pretty strong, bro. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, Ivankov's like 3
from the game
right?
line.
Ivankov's number 3.
Was like 3, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure Ivankov like had the staff position
before Sabo. Yeah, I thought that as well.
Yeah, before they got locked.
And I assumed that Kuma or Hack used to be Ivankov's position, and then they just both moved down.
Also, a really great point about when they show Sabo being okay. Behind him is the milk girl from the
and it shows that just Ace's will is alive through Sabo. And Ace, I mean, Sabo's not meaning to do that. It's just naturally happening, a coincidence, and it just shows how life is weird like that, you know.
It's just happening, and I like all the silly little moments between Koala and Sabo. But yeah, I just need to see like what happened. And it's
next chapter you're gonna find out everything. You're gonna find out everything.
Hey man, Sabo been and this is not a slander. This is not a slander, by the way.
Nah, say it about that fucking donut.
No. But Sabo is just
that donut sucks.
I didn't think that because one of my worries with Sabo when I saw him come back,
slandering Sabo. Don't do it.
Why? Sabo's a great character.
Yeah, I like him too, but at the same time though, he's a replacement Goldfish. You just like stop slandering Ace, all right?
Hey, look, I'm sorry, like Cheez-Its are a little better than Goldfish. Hey, Sabo's the Cheez-It. You know what I'm saying?
Like, very interesting.
I don't fuck with Goldfish. Fuck that nigga.
What about the Flavor Blast pizza one, bro?
That's I mean, look, we got Flavor Blast Cheez-Its. It's fire.
That is true. I like those ones that are kind of well done, so they're
look. Sabo is Lay's barbecue and Ace is baked Lay's trash.
I like that.
That's crazy.
I actually like baked Lay's. Yeah.
Y'all like that trash nigga Ace?
That's
Yeah,
wild.
I mean, yeah.
That's
Now
wild.
look, y'all know I don't
For the
slander a
record,
lot
I
of
like both the
characters.
sons. I don't know why Ace gets hate.
I
though.
don't slander a lot of characters, but Ace, I can't stand that dude, bro. You got yourself, your brother went all the way, and you gonna turn to Akainu because he said something about Whitebeard? What's wrong
Bro,
with you?
that's pirate
What's wrong with
pride,
you?
bro. Come on, bro. Like,
Situation with Blackbeard, you fucking idiot. Learn, grow. It's a character.
no,
God.
well, I mean, to be fair though, Whitebeard should have fucking wrangled his son. He should have pulled him up by his scarf and be like, Blackbeard, you need to calm your shit down.
Man, we're not blaming Whitebeard for this. No.
He's the captain. Anyway, all right. Anyway.
Hey,
But-
man, if he's the father that stepped up, he needs to take responsibility.
Yeah, come on. Like, listen, I'm
Oh
not.
my gosh,
I'm not
bro.
very pro corporal
Oh my
punishment, but he should have whipped.
gosh.
Blackbeard.
Oh
He should
my,
have
yeah.
fucking whipped Blackbeard.
Yeah, he should have. I agree. But
Yeah.
at this point in time, Ace's bitch, he told him not to go. You didn't listen. Listen to your dad when he
That's so
said something.
crazy.
And
That's
then you
so
didn't
crazy.
learn the second time? Ah, leave.
He told him not to go. Then Shanks pulled up and he said,
Told
"Yo."
him not to go.
He said, "Yo,
gonna
your man's
die.
been tripping."
Yeah, I say, and then Whitebeard was like, "This is a family matter. You need to take your ass home, neighbor."
Respect that. Don't come talk about my kids. But your kid being bad. Both your kids are acting an ass down the street. Go get your
Bro,
fucking children.
Your kid at the basketball court causing problems, and they just put him on a poster. Go save him, please.
Listen. Whitebeard was just happy that one of his sons was a doctor. All right, he was just happy that one of his sons was a doctor and was staying to take care of him in his old age. That's all. That's all a father really wants.
That's all he.
It's like I got one kid that made it to medical school. We balling. Fuck everybody else. I don't care if they're addicts, if they're fucking killers. We got a doctor, baby.
But I really hope we get to see Dragon do stuff. Please, we've gotten more Dragon panels in the past, like
Man, when
chapters.
Oda is saving it, Oda is saving it for some reason, and it better be a badass reason to when we see Monkey D. Dragon actually go in action.
Because he seems so calm. He
Yeah.
out of every single.
That's why I said the Luffy
that,
thing. That's why I said the Monkey D thing earlier. Like Garp just did two Luffy-like things. Took the ship without telling nobody, and the ship was in the air. Garp do Luffy shit all the time. But Dragon is very calculated. And Dragon is like when Luffy and Garp are serious, but all the time. So I'm very interested to see what made him that way. And I truly think he might have been happy-go-lucky, but then he found out something about the world that changed him, and it changed him forever. That's what I'm very interested
That's so
to see.
funny. That's so
This
funny
is-
to think that at one point Dragon was just like ain't shit funny.
Chilling.
I could believe it. Maybe that's why him and Akainu got beef. Maybe that's why Dragon is so dead set on what he's trying to do. But
This is the one
We'll
time
see.
I think I've ever really wanted to know about Luffy's mom, because I do kind of wonder if maybe it almost skipped a generation, and a lot of Luffy's tendencies might have actually been sort of like his mom was like a.
or do you think his mom was really Garp's daughter?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And
she was kind
Dragon
of
took her
Garp's
name. Yeah.
Yeah, like out of respect. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I could definitely see that. That's been a theory for a while too.
Yeah.
Like,
By the
so
way, I will also say I was just thinking about the Whitebeard family trouble thing, and about how like he basically was like a big brothers big sisters with fucking Odin.
yeah, he
just
was.
Let that boy to rot after he taught him how to play basketball.
Didn't go back for him. Left Odin in the hood to die.
Yeah, he was like, Odin, you can make it out with your 3-point shot, but you have to do it on your own.
Yeah, you gotta go out. Hey, look, Odin. No,
You got a
wait,
full
Jazz.
ride, Odin. You got a
Wait,
full
hold on,
ride.
Jazz,
You just
this
gotta
is
reach out and
hilarious.
take it.
This is hilarious. Classic hood story. Odin got out the hood, went to college, was a baller, #1 draft pick, went to the Roger, played in the league for a year, went back to the hood for a little bit. The hood killed him. Crazy. Nigga should have stayed out the hood. Nigga should have stayed out the.
They was plotting on him. And they, you know, what's crazy? Everybody after was like, "Damn, we should have slid for Odin." With
Yeah.
Dude, dude, Kaido was literally like, I know where your family stay. He was like, I got the
I shot up
address
your
right here.
grandma's house.
Damn.
I don't shot drive-bys on Odin mama house.
It was really
dude.
wow.
And Kaido put crack in the community too with them smiles.
Yo, wait, hold on. If you actually think about it,
Kaido, fuck nigga.
Yo, Kaido is Wano's Ronald Reagan.
Oh, and
bro,
Orochi's
weapons
Nancy.
trade, weapons trade, drugs, like, bro, destroying communities.
Communities?
I say, dude, their Iran Contra was fucking Dressrosa Wano.
Black Maria's Nancy Reagan just sitting there like
The
and it all-
goat, the throat goat.
Wait, and it all ties in.
No, I'm done. Y'all
Wait.
wildin'.
It's crazy. It all ties in because the CIA was in Onigashima too.
Facts.
Fuck.
Facts.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, God, Oda's the goat.
That's
Oda,
everything.
Oda saw 1970s America and was like, "Yeah, I'm about to cook a
Wano.
banger."
Wano. Oh, this is a good episode, ladies and gentlemen. That's everything. Jazz, tell the people they can follow you on social media.
You can follow me on Twitter at Real Jazzy Boy. You can follow me on Instagram, Jazzy Boy. You can follow me on TikTok, Cornell the God.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow Jazz first and tell the people they can follow you on social media.
Hey there. So I'm Verson the Vassal, aka Joshua Trustcler, your humble dungeon master and fellow One Piece reviewer. I'm kind of just chilling right now. Actually, I just did a job interview, and I have another one on Wednesday. If I get one, you'll know a lot about it. If I get the other one, you'll know literally nothing about it because I have to sign an NDA.
Nice.
That being said, follow me on socials at Verson the Vassal on pretty much whatever. Give a follow, give a like. I might start a Substack soon.
Hell yeah. Y'all make
know.
sure y'all go follow Verson and check out all his stuff. Follow me at LinBWT, follow Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. And until next time, subscribe, get all that good content. But until next time, don't be like Ace. Be like Solid.
Oh, be like
Peace.
Buggy.